Batman has always been my favorite superhero. Batman is such a great character with a lot of depth. I've always wanted a great Batman game that made you feel like you were playing as him. Along comes Rocksteady Studio, and they created three incredible Batman games. Even though I loved all three, we're going to talk about one of their Batman games, and that one is Arkham City, my favorite Batman game. Let's dive in, my friends. I appreciate you clicking on the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy. It helps out the channel. It means a lot to me. Have a lovely day, and let's continue Batman Arkham City. I'll briefly touch on the story. I know not everyone has played this game yet. The game takes place in Arkham City, which is essentially a giant prison for all criminals and villains. Batman is trying to figure out what Hugo Strange is up to and what his schemes are. Hugo is the warden of Arkham City. This game has some great villains, some of the best in my opinion. Overall, I enjoyed the story a lot. It's fun, dark, and gritty. Let's talk about the city, and then we'll jump into gameplay. This game is gorgeous, and Arkham City feels so alive. It's dark, gritty, and unsettling. Just how you want it to be for a Batman game. I loved gliding around the city and watching the snowfall. It's fun to glide around and listen to the thugs' conversations. You pick up some story bits and what's happening around the city. I enjoyed that feature a lot. I loved the architecture of the city. It was such a treat to explore. Now let's talk about the amazing gameplay. Rocksteady Studios made it to where you feel like you're playing as the Batman. It's so fun and never gets old. The free flow combat is fluid, addicting, and near perfection. I can glide around the city for hours and fight thugs. Batman also uses his gadgets in combat, which adds more depth and satisfying gameplay. You also get to do some detective work throughout the story. Another way to make you feel like Batman. All of that combined makes for an incredible game. I can't believe we got three Batman games that are, in my eyes, near perfect. Arkham City has side missions and Riddler trophies scattered all over the city. I'm not the biggest fan of finding collectibles in games, but I loved collecting the Riddler trophies because you have to solve a mini puzzle to collect the majority of the trophies. I enjoyed that quite a bit. It felt rewarding to collect each trophy. Batman Arkham City is a must-play video game. If you love Batman, you need to pick up this masterpiece. Even if you're not the biggest Batman fan, you still get an incredible action-adventure game with satisfying and rewarding gameplay. This is hands down my favorite Batman game of all time. I love and adore it.